It is overtime here again on Old Favorite Friday, and this is the Warsteiner Dunkel. Warsteiner is a classic brewery. They've been around forever. I think it was the 1750s when this brewery was first founded. I tried to find exactly when this beer was first created, but when you're talking about beer that originated in the 1700s, I don't know if they have the exact specifications of the exact brew date of when this beer was first created. But it's been around for a long time. It's a style of beer, a dunkel, where it's just a dark lager. It's a popular style that's been replicated throughout the entire world in different areas. This is just the German version of a dark lager. What I love about a dark lager is that you get all this great caramel and roast flavors and coffee flavors, some dark fruits, but you keep the beer dry and really, really drinkable. I've talked about this recently. I mean, so many times when we're talking about dark beers, we talk about the perception that these beers are going to be heavy just because they're dark, and nothing could be further from the truth. So I know that people get put off by them. They get nervous about trying the beers. You should not do so unless you're talking about an 11% Imperial Stout. So you look at the ABV on this, 4.8%. It's a lager. You're going to have a clean and refreshing beer. Warsteiner, like I said, not just been around for a long time, but been creating incredible beers for a very, very long time. You're not going to find a bad beer brewed by a brewery like this. So you can trust in all their products, not just this one. I mentioned some of the flavor complexity of this, that roast, that dark fruit. You're getting a little bit of nuttiness in here as well. You're getting some like dry cocoa powder, and I say dry cocoa powder because it's not sweet. This is not a sweet beer by any stretch of the imagination. Which is really, really important. It's not that sweet beers don't have their place. I think they do, especially when you're doing, fruited beers and things of that nature. But for the most part, you want your beer to be refreshing, and this just kind of hits all those marks completely. The balance on this beer between the hints of those fruit flavors and the dryness, the bitterness, the roast is just in perfect harmony. I mean, it's just masterfully done, which makes sense for a brewer that's been doing it for generations now. When it comes to food pairings for this, anytime you're talking about German beers, you're going to get recommendations. If you go to ChatGPT and say, what should I drink with this? They're always going to recommend things like schnitzel and pretzels and things like that. And yeah, those will go well. When I drink this beer, I think of a patty melt. And the reason why is I think these roasty, nutty flavors are going to really work well. If you're doing like a patty melt on like rye bread, a pumpernickel, those flavors are going to go really well together. The caramelized onions, I would do Swiss cheese on that, brings out the nuttiness in the beer. But it's rich and full, but there's enough, but this beer is refreshing enough to cleanse your palate for every bite to be tasting like the first one. And just the flavor profile complements so well and brings out different things from the food, brings out from the beer brings out from the food. So that's my recommendation for that. If you do a patty melt with this, no sauce. Don't do any ketchup or anything. Just have the burger, the cheese, the onions, the bread with a beer like this, and you're going to have a good time. Guys, thank you as always for joining me here on Old Favorite Friday, where we talk about incredible classic beers that I don't think get the love and respect that they deserve because they've been around for so long. And please poke around the channel, like and subscribe, and see other videos of beers just like this. We've been doing these for 4 years now, over 4 years, talking about great beers, and there's a lot more to come. And we'll see you next week. Cheers.